What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, last video, we had just gotten up to Monica reciting a poem in front of the class, which we're gonna look at now. Hold on a second, I need to turn the heater off. Ugh. No. My cat yelled at me as soon as I got up from my chair. Have I closed? Okay, where did I put the heater remote? Ugh. Ahem. Monica begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud, though mine was more sarcastic because I'm an asshole in real life. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Haha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fell up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. A bad joke. And glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. Next then, my meadow. You guys do it so easily. I think I can just skip this bit, it doesn't matter. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. So Yuri finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Yuri. Even Cameron liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, sorry. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. I don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Suki? Don't make me go before Cameron. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. So I'll let Cameron lower everyone else's standards a little before I have to. Well, that's just mean! That's Suki. It's fine, I might as well get it over with. My standards are above everyone else's except Yuri's. We're equals. You bitch. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Just have to go with what I wrote for today. Step in front of the podium. Everyone has eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Yeah, that's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. So grudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is cold? It's cold. But why are you all looking at me? As you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of others? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise for you, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. That's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets? I think that's how you say it. So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. No problemo, yo. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it, for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, and I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Fuck off. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It's real a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Okay, you have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed, but today's Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with our words. So, let's just say that one day you're asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well? Nah. Horny or friendship? Friendship. I would still walk home with you. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Yeah. but she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, you always see her in the club every day. Besides, Joyce, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You don't really think about me too much sometimes. No, I don't. You deserve that if she wanted it, so. Sarah, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating so it's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, contamination. Tears. God damn it. Defeat? Why are these all her? Philosophy. Precious. Damn it. Uncontrollable. Vertigo. Judgment. Heaven sent. Vivacious. Incongruent. Wrath. Unrestrained. Eternity. Insight? No, extraordinary. Damn it. Tenacious. Despise. Parfait. Nope. Vivid. Fickle. Oh man. Creeper. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. It's a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Oh my god. It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Come on. Think you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because I know your name. What? What's that joke? Makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Ah, there you are. Sayori is sitting at her desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I move my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? But of course. Why wouldn't it be? This feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Yeah, you're a good girl. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. The music fumble a bit there? Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation is already dispersed. We're back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori lately. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. With masculine determination, approach Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Cameron, what's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into her a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Cameron. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. So drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with... And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Cameron. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know? Yeah? So much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. It's always been full of sunshine. Something different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Cameron. Have you felt that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. Sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Oh, I know that won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. Like she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. No, Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? That's around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, where she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. Never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on their own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you that you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How do you tell I was thinking like that? Well, something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right, Yuri. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, I would be glad to listen. That's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if it's something that happened. If something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. There, I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Cameron, Well, it's full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it all, after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behaviour today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries aren't told even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may Jesus, my back. May uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she'd be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I can pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you. It's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. Some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yes, I wonder. Should I show my poem too first? Yuri then... Suki. Cameron, your writing's only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. Anything ever came to me this naturally. Yeah, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. Really good example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. Reading is fun. I can't believe that you're so good at something and never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smells sadly. Cameron, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. People you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. Oh, that's sad. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. I've been making fun of it. I've been into it. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Cameron. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I know how to talk to people. I know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. This is getting deep. All these feelings, all I can do with them is read and write. It wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. I really understood what was missing all this time. I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful is really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Cameron. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, voice treat me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. If other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I just joined this club hoping I would make friends. I'd say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? You put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. This time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want me to show you your poem? Yeah. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2! Sequel! The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing in the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path. A silhouette abstracting the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for screaming to swab in the motion. Have you even heard of a ghost feeling warm before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. The saying's overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, and instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lip. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. Instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to know this. You always make me feel nice. I'm not good with people, but if that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. That Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, now we're gonna show you Sayori the poem next, because I want to check up on her. She's smiling again, that's good. Maybe. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this to someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this to anyone specifically. A stone cold lie. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. It makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Cameron. Sayori. Is there something else? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'll go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. If I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. She didn't have a poem today. Natsuki. Yeah, no thanks. You ain't even next. Okay, Yuri's was long and heartfelt. Sayori is concerning. Natsuki's a straight up bitch. And Monica is Monica. Sup, creepy? Hi, Cameron. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. Also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sal's gone so refined, Cameron. Yuri's been teaching a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. I'm sure you did, that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? That Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens or she's vulnerable, that could be really hard for her. It's not a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. Say it like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of the lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, or meaning, or purpose that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift of the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, legend is all that remains. The last dim star, just glimmering in the twilight sky. Till one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. Look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows I am thinking. If I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only an impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I read about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Yeah, humans aren't 2D. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Jesus, this is... Anyway, it's Monica's writing tip of the day. We'll see what she's gonna say now. Are you ever too shy to say writing because you're afraid it's not that good? You really just try and get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your story is good, or okay or bad, to focus on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That felt a bit more wink in your face, but okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You heard from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. The only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the fuck did she run off to anyway? Yeah, I'm not gonna censor the swearing. I thought she just went to pee. So you please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? She two being all lovey-dovey. Fuck off. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Curious expression coming from Yuri. Of all people. My back. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What'd she say? Whoa, you can't just walk over what I just asked. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Suki will be making cupcakes. Yeah, cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, help me come up with something for Yuri. I'm useless. No, it's not at all. The most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. Because I never gave Sayori enough credit, I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that. Wait. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Mine's already racing, I see. That's great. You'd be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Cameron. When he was truly useless. I said that. That would be my high school yearbook quote. The one who was truly useless. Myself. Ah, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Always help me out as well. Be really appreciative of that. Ah. That's... Marco's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you're out of the bag, there's always some dough work I could give to you. Like Marco's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your ass anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki mentioned how you like to handle the baking on your own. You may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, you may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Cameron to... But what are you saying? The extremely meticulous work. Baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, settle down for a moment. The only thing that's up to Cameron to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance of spending any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Cameron, you're okay with this, right? Yeah, and it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, don't look straight at me. Of course, I'm going to go with... I have to check on Sayori. I'm too good-willed to just abandon her for the horny. If it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori or Rei Neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No! It means this to be difficult. Just go to the club, okay? Okay. Why even make it as a choice then if I have to pick one of you fucks? Fine, Yuri. Hoes before bros, I guess. Well, that would probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Well, Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. It's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that something we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Cameron? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. Well, what about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, it's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Cameron picked me, and also, cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? I'm the one acting immature, I already know that. Oh, are you trying to cheer me up all of a sudden? I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Chloe? Chloe came up to me. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri's trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. I bet that my cupcake's going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. Of that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Get the fuck out of my little club. Everyone packs up their things, start to follow Monaco and Netsugi out the door as they chat between each other. Yeah, I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way to go. The best way, yes. Alright then, here and I exchange phone numbers. I need a phone. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Cameron. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one with the most. You're forgetting the reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Yeah? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Aye. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally sits down and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, as am I. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? No, I would prefer to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Marco said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday, and I think I'm gonna end the video a bit early. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.